winner of the Daytona 500 is Ernie Irvin, the Morgan McClure Chevrolet.
McClure Chevrolet. What's going on, Phil? Everybody, Clean Air Show, episode 64, Goodyear 400 at Darlington. I gotta pull this up real quick because not only did Tristan write out this long, detailed intro for me that I will read here in a second, but he spelled Pfizer wrong.
Idiot. Welcome
to the 2026 NASCAR Pfizer Johnson & Johnson Cup Series. Today we are at the Lady in Black for the Cheeto Finger Dust 400 at Darlington Motor Speedway. I'm your host, Tommy Tough Knuckles. There's something wrong with that boy, Phil.
He's your friend, dude.
Hey, he's your friend too.
I mean, you introduced me to him, so what's that say?
In fact, you sat at a table with him at my wedding.
I did. That was probably a bad idea.
I knew exactly what I was doing. What do you think? There was strategic planning going on there. If you missed the show last week, we had Brad from Build It Kingdom on here, and great time with him, just talking racing with him. That boy's got a lot of talent. If only he could harness it. Is he okay?
I just hope Tristan's okay. He's all right, isn't he?
All right, isn't he? We had a bunch of racing this weekend, Phil. We
did a bunch of racing this week. I just thought of something. Remember the other night on Tuesday when we were running the league? One of us, me, you, or Brandon, every time we get behind it, it'd be Morgan McClure Chevrolet. Honk.
Was that Durkee driving that car, or was that somebody else?
I don't remember who that was.
I'm trying to scroll through the paint schemes in there to see who the hell it was. Was it Tuesday night or was that Thursday night? I think that was Thursday night.
Thursday.
I don't know. I don't see it now.
It's all a blur to me.
I don't know. You got me into painting cars on iRacing now, so now I'm got the bug to do it.
It happens.
I was telling you before we went live, I had something to rant about this week, and now I've lost it, which sucks because I think of things to talk about on Monday, and then we go a week into Sunday, and I'm like, I forgot what I was going to say. We appreciate you, Tristan. Happy Sunday, fellas. Glad to have woken up and watched my favorite NASCAR pre-race show.
Some good racing so far this weekend.
Dude, Friday night, Corey Himes restarting 9th with 3 to go.
What did I tell you the other night? I'm not a Corey Heim fan. I was impressed. That was a good move.
Sure, everyone's going to say, he was on new tires, and everybody else is on old. No. This is Darlington. Yeah, new tires are better. You still have to make those passes. And he was doing it 3 wide bottom the entire time. It was just impressive, man. Driving fuck, Phil?
Oh, yeah, 100%. There's just, I don't know. There's got to be some reason that man does not have a full-time ride in something.
I saw a bunch of people on social media after that race wondering how he doesn't have a cup ride or anything like that. And I've been saying this for the last year now on this show. He's got to have something in his contract that states he cannot drive for anybody but X, Y, or Z team. And if they don't have a ride open, then oh well. It's got to be.
It just baffles me.
Gator did pull off a big win yesterday. What's going on, Chucky? Corey Himes is going to be a problem when he gets in a full-time ride and good equipment. Absolutely. If I am 2311, Denny Hamlin, Michael Jordan, I'm getting that guy in the 35 next year. Whatever I can do to get him in there. Because he needs to be in a cup ride. We've already beaten the horse to death about how Lane Riggs should probably be in the 4 car next year for Noah Gragson. Corey Himes should be in the 35. And I think, I don't know what back-end contract deal Heim has, but boy, if that thing expires this year, and if rumors are true and Alex Bowman is out of the 48 next year, could you imagine him in the Hendrick Motorsports 48 for 2027? That'd be a dangerous combo.
It would. Allgaier finally getting the hang. He qualified 15th this week, isn't it?
Allgaier did qualify deep in the field and still came around to win. I honestly thought it was the Kyle Larson show.
I meant for the Cup
first two
stuff. Yeah.
stages.
I was talking about, oh, you're replying to them.
No, sorry.
I made a comment about one thing, and then you were talking about something else.
It's about how this usually goes.
Usually it's the other way around, though.
Talking about God knows what over here. Yeah, Allgaier had a great qualifying run today, or for today, yesterday.
Yeah.
Eric Jones had a fast car, which he always does here. Just didn't get it quite right in qualifying. I think he tagged the wall a little bit. Shout out 2311 again, taking the front row. Tyler Reddick, Bubba Wallace. Hendrick Motorsports second row with Elliott and Larson. RFK third row with Keselowski and Buescher. Did you see that DiBenedetto yesterday was running a Michael Annett throwback scheme?
No, I didn't, because he didn't make the show.
But he didn't qualify for the race.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see it because, like, I saw it on J-Ski and stuff, but I didn't see it yesterday because he sucked.
I think it's an absolute crime that nobody from Junior Motorsports did a Michael Annett throwback for Darlington. And I get we're getting away from the Darlington throwback weekend stuff. Some teams are just going to still keep it on. It's not like a mandatory thing or a suggested thing anymore. But I don't know, man. How do you not give your guy a nod? I mean, Annett to me helped cement what Junior Motorsports has become.
Especially when you have the sponsor on the car still.
Right. You still have the sponsor on the car. I mean, between Annett and Allgaier, they've been there. They were there. They were the founding pillars, really. I mean, at least as far as staples go there.
Yeah, that were there for a long tenure. Absolutely.
But I don't know. I don't know how you just drop the ball on that one. But then again, I've told everybody, I hate the direction Junior Motorsports has gone this year. I hate that they're throwing, Chastain in the 9. They're throwing Larson in the 88. They're throwing Zilich in the 1. Meanwhile, Raja and Carson Kvapil are two of the best young drivers in the sport. Yesterday, Kvapil qualified third, hung up there with Larson and Bell, and I think finished 5th or something.
Mm-hmm. Eighth.
He
was in the top 10. I know that for sure.
He's got the talent.
Mm-hmm.
Raja is taking the Jordan Anderson cars and still running top 15 with them. The talent is there. Tristan put it best in our comment section. The talent in the lower series is so impressive. It's almost like when we had Cup guys in the Busch series. We've got lower talent beating the Cup drivers. We had Corey Heim Friday.
Slide job.
beating Christopher Bell. Hocevar was in that field. Chastain, I think, was in that field.
Hocevar
was who we passed, right?
Hocevar had him covered if that tire didn't go.
Hocevar had it covered for sure. But yesterday, Allgaier, now credit, Justin Allgaier, been in the Xfinity series, O'Reilly series forever. Also does a bunch of Cup stuff, filling in and stuff, but he wins that. We're in such a place where we have so many young, talented drivers and then not enough seats on Sundays.
I mean, you think about it, in the truck race on Friday, Ross was the only Cup guy in the top 5. Then you had Bell. The next one's AJ Allmendinger in 11th.
I heard it took a lot of convincing to get AJ Allmendinger in that ride.
He looked pretty damn good in it.
No, I wonder why. You think AJ's kind of on the tail end of his career, you think? Just kind of filling out the remaining part of his contract and then probably dipping out?
AJ's probably seen what that equipment's done the rest of the year and was like, why would I want to go run dog shit last? I mean, that's just...
Well, supposedly, I guess we got to get into the Daniel Dye stuff too here, but supposedly Colleague just finished their RAM simulator, which is supposed to help, but I'm like, in my head, I'm like, you're a month into the season now. You're just now finishing your sim for R&D stuff.
Right.
That should have been done. Like before we even got to Daytona, that should have been done.
I mean, especially when, you've got Like Mini Tyrell, if that simulator was done, he'd probably be a little bit better off.
Dude, that is a tough watch this season, Mini Tyrell. But then you have Daniel Dye going on Whatnot, saying things he shouldn't say about drivers in other series, and then he gets suspended. I know a lot of people don't agree with it. A lot of people will sit here and tell you that, that's how we all talk to our friends and all that, and absolutely. But you know what the difference is? We don't have cameras in our face 24/7. We're not, we're not coming out on here and talking like that and saying those types of things. Like, when you're representing a brand, a race team, sponsors, you can't do that stuff. And to sit here and act like that's okay, well, I mean, maybe to you, 40, 50, 60 something years old, that's fine. But what about that kid that's 8, 9, 10 years old thinking that it's all right to sit here and talk about people you don't know like that? Like, that's where it comes in.
It's a respect factor.
100%. 100%.
You and I've already had this conversation. You know how I feel about that situation.
Yeah, and I mean, to me, this is my opinion. This is not fact or anything. I don't think Daniel Dye is all that good anyway. I think he was just a seat filler for that came in with some money. Like, that's what he is.
Just so happened when Ram wanted to come in, his dad owns a Ram dealership, so he's got a foot in the door.
Isn't this already a guy who's had legal proceedings happen against him because he decided to punch someone below the belt?
Absolutely.
I mean, come on.
When he
Is
was
anybody
running,
actually shocked?
When he was running full time in ARCA.
Yeah, I don't understand the defending going on of Daniel Dye right now. I just don't understand it. Daniel Dye should learn janitor duties.
He's not even up to that par.
Michael Waltrip loves him some Daniel Dye. Mini Tyrell with his mini crew member. Hey, you don't talk about Biggie like that.
Yeah, you don't say bad stuff about Biggie.
But like, that's just it. There's a time and a place. I'm sure he's going to be back in that truck this season just because of who he drives for, and that's all I'll say about that. Phil knows exactly what I'm talking about when I say that.
I ain't saying shit.
But no, just a bad look. It's just a bad look.
Yeah, it's.
And by the way, hang on. For Daniel Dye to say he didn't know who was it, Christian Malukas was, or David Malukas, or whatever Malukas it is.
Yeah, David Malukas,
who's like IndyCar driver, just won his first pole, like established himself so far in IndyCar. Be like, oh, you're not in the Miata series? Like, shut up, dude. Who are you? You're fucking nobody.
The guy that got suspended for making fun of David Malukas.
This is another big thing that happened this past week. Cletus kept it off the wall at his O'Reilly test, and again, people just getting on Cletus. Oh, look at this approval process, this approval process, that. Like, I'm kind of glad that they had the brains there in that test going, well, if we're running to get approved, we might as well let him feel like what it's going to be like when this car has 60, 70, 80 lap tires on it, to know what it's going to do and do it when we're by ourselves and not in a pack of 40 other cars.
I absolutely love the way they did it. Make a qualifying run, come in, burn the tires off.
Yep. That was such a good learning experience for him, and it's only going to help improve him.
The gains he made just throughout that day, like watching him, the confidence he built, and you could see it when he got in there too hot and got sideways. I mean, he was finding the edge. He's finding where he needs to be and what he needs to do. That's the best way to do it.
It is the only way you're going to learn.
Mm-hmm.
I saw people saying, oh, well, he's only running lap times that are good for 35th. Like, okay. And it's his first time in one of these cars. I don't understand the elite gatekeeping going on racing social media right now against Cletus. Like, I just don't get it. Like, this sport was on its last heartbeat here about 10 years ago, and it's gotten better. It's
a guy
improved.
with millions of followers is trying to gain us more popularity, but
And this guy can only help the popularity and viewership of the sport. And you're going to sit here and just try to gatekeep. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't know.
do I think he's going to go out there and set the world on fire? Hell no. Not at all. But
I don't even think he's going to get a top 10. You know?
But like just in general, like I mean, you exactly what Junior just said. Like we talked about it after Daytona. The crowd that man brought to Daytona with him to they wanted to see him race, but while they're there, let's take in the whole weekend and check it out. I've never seen that many people there. He's helping with that. Like it's huge.
Why is a guy who's only made, let's just say 10 starts in any NASCAR series, like combined, why does NASCAR promote him more than any other driver they have that's there full time? Because he brings people in.
Mm-hmm.
Who can you help promote with right now that you're not? You know, maybe Zilich, Ryan Blaney, but like nobody's going to draw more than Cletus McFarland's going to help bring.
But the best part about all of it is he'll be an ARCA or truck driver forever. But now the top, like one of the top teams ever in NASCAR brought this guy in. That should say something alone.
RCR is the top 2 O'Reilly series right now. It's
your top 2 overall ever.
They won the freaking championship last year, everybody.
You got Hendrick Motorsports, Richard Childress, Joe Gibbs Racing.
Put Joe Gibbs in front of RCR, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I just like I don't know. And the cool thing about the Cletus side of this is that you get a perspective that you don't see from anybody else in the sport, where every detail of the day, every detail of the weekend is being documented on YouTube. That is an inside access that you're not getting anywhere else. What are you going to get that with a Michael Waltrip grid walk before the race? You know, are you going to get that from your drivers only broadcast on Friday nights? No, like this is the ways that this man can help the sport are huge. And am I going to sit there and watch him start a race at a track he's never been at, in a car he's never been at, and probably wreck in the first 10 laps and hoping to God he can just finish the race? Absolutely. Because that guy can move that needle and move those, you know, move that ball down the field, so to speak. So to speak. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Sounds good.
Cletus's audience alone is an average watch race. 100%, Tristan. 100%. He is good for the sport. I wish that he would take. Do I think he's being rushed? Absolutely. However, I think RCR can help him. I think they can help him grow and learn quicker than he would anywhere else. They're already doing more than what Nice did for his one truck start he did. I think it's obvious that he's probably getting more help than what ARCA was giving him, especially since Greg passed away.
I just opened YouTube up. He has a video that was posted 2 hours ago. It's already at 130,000 views.
Yeah.
2 hours, 130,000 views.
Yeah. I haven't watched it yet because I just popped up my YouTube because I want to pull that up. I heard that Dave Marcus had a lot of stuff to say yesterday, and I haven't watched it yet. I don't know what was said.
I haven't seen much of it.
But yeah, 131,000 views on a video that was posted 2 hours ago for drag racing qualifying.
And 4.66 million subscribers.
I don't know. I just... And the worst part about the whole Cletus stuff is that a lot of the I don't want to say naysayers because I don't think anybody's naysaying them, but like the ones that are like wagging their finger at him are pretty popular figures within the sport, and I hate that. But
moving on.
Fully believe once he gets comfortable he's going to win a race. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know about that.
I won't give him that much credit.
I'm not either. I don't think he's going to sit here and win a race. I think he's going to struggle to get a top 5, top 10 in anything. Even top 15 is going to be tough. But if he can at least go out there, finish all the laps, and maybe finish on the lead lap, hey, that's...
Dude, I think a good goal would be top 15, top 20 in your first race.
Yeah. And running all the scheduled laps.
Mm-hmm.
Not being a lap down and stuff like that. Not getting into anybody else's mess.
Speaking of the drivers only broadcast from Friday, what'd you think of that?
So I was at Olive Garden watching it. So I had it up on my phone, so I never actually heard it. All I know is what I saw reactions from social media on it, and it was like, okay, we're done with this.
It was pretty rough.
I don't know what it is, Phil. Harvick bores me to death in the booth.
So I said it the other night. I think it was it you and me watching the end of the race in here, and I said Harvick reminds me of Mike Joy. Like he's got no
it's the
no
same
emotion.
monotone voice.
Yeah, he's got no emotion
time
to anything. It's just the same thing over and over again. And the worst part was when stuff started happening, instead of announcing it, they're like, "Oh!"
The Fox broadcast could learn a lot from the CW booth.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Jamie McMurray, I think, was out to lunch yesterday.
I don't know what he was doing.
Olive Garden is just Italian McDonald's, Tristan. Just know that. Yeah, I'm kind of over the Mike Joy, Kevin Harvick, Clint Boyer booth. I think that needs to just be redone as a whole. Mike Joy, love him. I think he's been that voice for my entire childhood up till now. Just always there, always on the broadcast for all these big races. He's also been doing it for like 40 years now. It's time to
I
retire.
never realized how much the rest of the booth carried him for so many years.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was great when he had that team of Larry Mack and Darrell Waltrip with him. Like, I think they all just fed off each other, and it was great. What's the word I'm looking for? They had good chemistry together.
Mm-hmm.
I think they all kind of fed off each other. And then when you brought in Jeff Gordon into the booth and replaced Larry Mack with Jeff, and then had Jeff with DW, those two kept bantering back and forth and arguing with each other. I don't know. Mike Joy needs to retire, and great career, but it's time. You're obviously missing your fastball a little bit here. Harvick is just too monotone for me. I don't know. I like his podcast and stuff like that. I just, in the booth, it's kind of rough.
Well, it's kind of weird to me with how much emotion and how much emphasis he had while he was racing.
He was fiery. I mean, he's
right.
fiery.
Right. And I mean, I get you can't have that same attitude, but you can use that. Maybe it's because he's getting older. He's slowing down. I don't know, dude. What do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, he just doesn't have that emotion to it. And then Clint Boyer, what was it, a couple weeks ago when Townsend Bell was in the booth with him, and he's asking genuine questions about what's going on with on pit road with Zilich's car, and he's sitting here telling you his freaking Wendy's order. I mean, come on, dude. Be professional. I don't know how we can go to Prime, TNT, NBC, and it sounds like the best race car drivers in the world are on track. The excitement that you're seeing is the most exciting thing ever. I can't believe this is happening. And you go to Fox, and it's just 3 hours of grab ass in the booth.
Grab ass with no emotion.
But I can sit there and watch the most boring IndyCar race ever, and they are more excited about that than anything else Fox is putting on. And they can make that exciting. Other than that, the Fox broadcast has actually been half decent this year. The graphics package has been nice. The camera angles haven't been the worst. If Fox has been worse than what they are this year. Absolutely. But that booth needs a genuine shakeup. And I don't know how. I'm sorry for rambling, just making it seem like you're just sitting here, but
you said you had a rant to go on, so I don't know if this is what it was about, but I figured I'd just let you go.
I don't think this is it, but I don't know how you have guys like Alan Bestwick, Rick Allen,
Andy Petrie.
Wally Dallenbach just sitting there not doing any broadcasting stuff, who are really good broadcasters.
So actually, Alan Bestwick and Andy Petrie are the official announcers for the Trans Am series.
And I was watching some of that with you, and they're great together.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, please, we need some reshuffling here. I've had, just like everybody else, I've had it with Jamie Little in the truck booth.
Problems.
Problems. I think she's a great pit reporter. I think Jamie Little's a fantastic pit reporter. Her leading the broadcast with Michael Waltrip in the truck series, like I'm over it.
You want my opinion? You want to know out of who is already in the broadcast area, who would be good in the booth?
Eric
besides
Brennan.
Jamie Little. Well, besides him.
Okay.
I'm talking like former racer that is now part of a broadcasting.
Are you going to go Regan Smith?
I am going to go Regan Smith.
Oh, Regan is so good on pit road too, though.
But think about what he does on pit road and then put it up top so he can have both sides. Like he knows what's going on down there, but at the same time, he knows what's going on outside the car.
You know what I mean? Yeah. They just need a genuine shakeup. Whatever they have to do to shake that up.
Dude, give me Eric Brennan all day. I mean,
Eric Brennan's really good.
I think he's doing a couple truck races or something this year, isn't he?
Maybe.
I think he announced he's doing some truck stuff.
Regan Smith, the king of reliefs. Oh man, I just want to know: does Myatt Snyder bring his fire suit to every racetrack he's at?
Absolutely, absolutely. Apparently, it's not a bad idea. I might start doing
it. Hey, in Daytona here in a couple months, just know Phil's got his fire suit on hand if needed.
Fire suit and helmet will always be in the truck.
Are you approved by NASCAR, Phil?
No. No. The approval process and me wouldn't get along very well, I don't think.
Oh, man. Las Vegas last week, Phil, for the Cup side.
It's all right.
It's all right. Denny Hamlin gets win number 61 in his career. I thought if there was a couple more laps, I thought Chase was going to take him.
He was like, they were running him down at the end.
I was just really impressed with a 15th starting position for Chase, and that whole team was able to rebound for a top 2 finish.
Not be last.
I'm trying to think of what else happened last weekend. It's tough when it's
a week later.
Yeah, a week later.
Every single car was running.
That's a positive.
Yep.
Somebody asked me yesterday. I thought it was yesterday about the whole Connor Zilic stuff and how he's not been too great this year. I don't expect him to be great year one.
He's a rookie.
I think he's learning. I think he's done some really good things. And I think he gets collected in a lot of other people's stuff and a lot of things that are not his own doing. But I think that's attributed to what Trackhouse is right now and also where he's running around. You're not going to fault him for a blown tire. You're not going to fault him for Joey Logano wrecking 3/4 of the field at Phoenix. You know?
It happens.
You see how Phil treats some hospitality areas? Imagine how he treated a NASCAR official.
Fucking dickhead.
Phil, I haven't let you talk much today. You want to do the NASCAR historian for today?
I do. I got it pulled up.
Go ahead.
It's a short one today anyway. Car number 64 has started 934 races, has 2 wins, 2 poles, 62 top 5s, 208 top 10s, and 373 DNFs in the Cup Series. Elmo Langley drove number 64 from 62 to 81 in 430 of his 534 career starts. Langley came into NASCAR as a driver owner in 1954. In 1966, he partnered with Henry Woodfield and created Langley Woodfield Racing. The same year, Langley won the only 2 races of his long career. Also the only 2 races in the car number, apparently.
Little context clues
We're off to a great start already here, dude. Got all the talent out of the way in the first one.
Son of a bitch. I think that's Ken Schrader down there. Son of a bitch.
After the second race of the 1969 season, Langley and Woodfield split, and Langley continued to run the team on his own, returning to the driver-owner role. Holy hell. This is a long one about Elmo Langley, so apparently he really was the only damn... Wow. He finished fifth in points in 69 and 71, sixth in 68 and 70, seventh in 72, eighth in 75, ninth in 67 and 73. Holy shit.
It's a long write-up on Elmo Langley.
Dude, we're still going here. He continued to drive in few races until 1981 when he hung up the helmet for good. Langley then began to field his familiar 64 for other drivers to develop for their career, including Tommy Gale, never heard of her, Joe Milliken, Jimmy Hensley, and Ken Schrader.
Son of a bitch.
Dude, we're still going with Elmo Langley. We still got two more
Langley.
freaking paragraphs. Holy shit. Just know Elmo Langley was he was the pace car driver for a long time in NASCAR.
You got to read that last paragraph there.
During a test, he began to experience chest pains. He was subsequently taken to Suzuka General Hospital, where he was pronounced dead when his heart stopped beating before arrival.
I'm sorry, that's an interesting write-up, because subsequently taken to Suzuka General Hospital, where he's pronounced dead when his heart stopped beating. Yeah, I mean, that'll do it.
Yeah. That's usually what happens.
It kind of feels like a general, that makes sense. We got more that aren't Elmo Langley, though.
Just barely, though. There ain't a lot here. Johnny Allen is credited with 91 of his 173 career races in number 64. In reality, only 64 of those races came in 64, while 27 more came in card 264.
You're going to have to hang on for 5 years till we get to that episode. We'll talk about Johnny Allen again.
Johnny Allen will come back up in episode 264. That's the only thing we're talking
200
about.
fucking episodes from now.
We're going to be here a while. Other notable names in number 64: Clark Dwyer, 30 starts; Shep Langdon, 24 starts; Bunky Blackburn, 18 starts; Rodney Combs,
Luke Combs' father,
which is spelled completely wrong, 10 starts; Todd Bodine, 10 starts; Landon Castle, 6 starts; Buddy Baker, 4 starts; Mike Wallace, 1 start; Jack Ingram, 1 start; Morgan Shepherd, 1 start; Jeff Green, 1 start; and Derek Cope, 1 start.
Derek Cope?
Derek Cope.
Apparently somebody's at my front door.
It's not me, dude. I'm still here.
Because the dogs are going nuts.
My dog doesn't bark.
God, we got a short one next week, Phil.
I know. I just looked at it. 2 paragraphs and 10 names, maybe.
We're going to get up into these 60s and 70s. We're going to start losing people. Buckle up, fellas. Johnny Allen's coming.
We got a Lake Speed, a Darrell Waltrip coming up in 66, though. 66 is a pretty good one. It's long.
66 will probably be the last one that's got a lot of big names on it. Although the 67 would have Corey Haim in it. At least it should, depending on when that article was wrote. Phil, did we do Big Junk last week?
I don't know. Did we? You're the guy that keeps track of all this stuff.
Let's see. Yeah, we did Brett Griffin for Phoenix. We did not piss off any spotters this week.
I was quiet on the social medias this week.
But who gets it for Las Vegas? Daniel Suarez and Ross Chastain?
Yeah. Yeah.
We haven't even talked about that yet. I guess we should talk about that, though, huh?
There ain't much to talk about.
I don't know. That, to me, It just seems like Suarez just bitching to bitch, and he's had something against Trackhouse all season. He's wrecked numerous Trackhouse cars, or at least run into numerous Trackhouse cars. And I don't know. I appreciate Ross's kind of standpoint on it. Where like, no, I'm not going to talk much about it. Just is what it is. Meanwhile, Suarez is throwing his heart out there for everybody to listen to. The one who's usually talking is in the wrong, folks. Phil will tell you that.
I ain't saying shit.
Junior, 100%. Suarez acts like a crazy ex towards Trackhouse. And I mean, I guess I kind of get it, because like Trackhouse is kind of built for Suarez. But
yeah, but that's what happens when you don't perform, my boy.
Yeah. Suarez has been with Joe Gibbs. He's been all over the place. Wasn't he with Stewart for a while too, when Stewart was doing good?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you've had the opportunities and you just haven't produced. Like, well, Tristan, I can't pull that comment out.
Shit.
I did see this. Dirty Mo Media was calling out Suarez's wife on Twitter. I did see that.
Hocevar will fall to the rear for the start. Team had to replace an upper control arm.
Oh, that's going to hurt them today. Today's all about track position, especially with this new package that they're running, which I'm really excited for, because I think it should tear up tires pretty good and it'll have a lot of speed to it.
I hope it makes them freaking loose as hell off the corner.
Cup Series has a lot to follow up, because Trucks and Xfinity was really good.
How'd the truck race for us go on iRacing yesterday?
I think we made it a combined 3 laps between 3 of us. Turn 1's a bitch.
That was terrible.
Turn 1, both laps I ran was a bitch. Bro, the funniest part yesterday was I go into turn 1 and I smack the wall, right? Spin into the apron, rebound. I've caught the tail of the field by turn 4. Go into turn 1 to make a pass, spin myself down to the apron again. Son of a bitch.
Me and Brandon were in the same one. I changed my pedals up, and it screwed me because it changed my clutch, how my clutch was working. And I missed the shift. And when I did, I got absolutely loose and went straight to the outside wall and junked it. And then Brandon junked it. We both, like, the furthest we made it was turn 2 in the same race.
No shit.
What are you shitting about? What you got going on over there?
I'm trying to read something here. Trying to read something from the kayak guy.
Do you write you a book?
Sorta. Said one's a 2-man kayak, the other one's a 1-man.
Whatever.
Whatever, they're free, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, got sidetracked here. We got plans after this, everybody. So, surprise, Hostvar has an 80s GM car without the plastic blown part around the rear bumper.
I know that.
Oh, man. You want to do some fantasy, Phil? Fantasy Phil.
Fantasy Phil. Yeah, I got mine already picked for today.
Same. Look at us go.
We're prepared. All right, I went with Brad Keselowski, Bubba Wallace, Chris Buescher, one Chase Elliott. I'm going out on a limb with this one just because it's kind of a free pick right now, but I took Allgaier. And then I got Denny in the garage. I went Denny over Byron, Ross over Suarez. Of course, they put those two up against.
Yeah, that's actually really funny that they did that.
I took Chase Elliott over Christopher Bell and Keselowski over Tyrone Gibbs.
I went kind of all over the place here. I went Reddick, Bubba, Byron, Larson, Elliott with one Brad Keselowski in my garage. Went Byron over Hamlin, Ross over Suarez, Elliott over Bell, and Keselowski over Tyrone. And you kind of get a free pick this week with our NASCAR picks because you've already won the weekend. Both your truck and Xfinity O'Reilly drivers finished in front of mine. And you also got plus 2 points for the win yesterday. So you've already won the week, but go ahead and just give me your cup pick.
Shit. I wasn't prepared for this. Hold on.
Hey, I'll give you mine. Since it's a free pick, I'll take Allgaier. I'll waste one there.
Give me Kyle Busch.
Okay, you're just going to waste one too. Where the hell else are you going to use him this year? Bubba, I went from second to like sixth in the standings in the last week, so
I'm still back in the trunk area.
I need to make a comeback here.
I am 9th right now. You did make a good jump this week.
Dude, I went from second in Phoenix. Like leaving Phoenix, I was in second in our points. Vegas, I don't know what the hell happened because I picked like 230 points worth of drivers and everybody else scored like 270, 280. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I thought I had a pretty good lineup too, dude. I was like, damn, I had a pretty good day. And then I went in and looked and I was like, oh my God, I didn't have a good day.
I had a good day, but it was the worst of everybody else who had a good day. Oh, man. I wasn't prepared to be pretty much done with the show 15 minutes early. Want to do a quick little Sporkle run?
Let's do a little Sporkle. We haven't done a Sporkle this year.
Sporkle in a while. Let me look through some NASCAR Sporkles here and we'll pick one.
Did you see Gabe Hart was at the truck race with Spire the other night?
Was he really?
Yeah.
That's actually awesome.
They don't have a truck team, so he can work on it.
That's true. That's true.
Ty Majeski won the Rattler last night by feet over Colin Allman.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, God. Here's a tough one, Phil. Runner-up to Dale Earnhardt. Can you name the second place finisher in the NASCAR Winston Cup races won by Dale Earnhardt?
Let's try it.
It won't let me do anything less than a 7-minute time limit on it. So
that's fine.
Oh shit.
We'll run it out, or we'll run out 7 minutes.
Let me make sure this pops up, and I'll try to make it bigger. You see that?
Yep.
We can take rid of all these ads here. Let's just go right off the jump. Darrell Waltrip.
Mark Martin.
Oh, shit. I can't spell. Mark Martin. We'll go Jeff Gordon.
Irvin.
I'm sure. Irvin. We'll go Petty.
Allison.
Sure Skinner's in there. No, Skinner's not in there.
Wallace. Bodine.
I don't know if Junior finished second to him in anything. That's what I was checking for. Marlin? Sterling Marlin?
He murdered him, dude.
I'm sure Bill Elliott's in there a bunch.
Derek Cope?
Nope.
Just a guess.
Alan Kowicki? I wonder if Stoney Stewart ever finished second to him? No.
Tim Richmond?
Tim Richmond's probably in there. Yeah, good call.
100% Tim Richmond. Labonte.
Texas Terry. And Bobby a couple times, huh?
Yeah.
You think Schrader was ever up there? Yeah, Schrader was up there.
He assisted in the murder of Dale Earnhardt.
Jimmy Spencer's up there too.
How about Dale Jarrett?
Dale Jarrett, that's a good one. 1999 Gatorade 125 Race 2.
Harry Gant?
Handsome Harry made it on the list, Phil. Let's think of the 80s, like the 80s Busch Clash. With Yarbrough? There you go,
Yeah.
Cale Yarbrough.
How about Ricky Rudd?
Ricky Rudd's on there, Phil. Phil, we're killing this one. 1990 Atlanta. 1994 Rockingham.
Morgan Shepherd?
Did I spell Shepherd wrong?
I don't know. I think you spelled it right.
I guess not on the Morgan Shepherd train. What, Buck Baker, maybe? Yeah, Buddy Baker.
Buddy Baker. What else we got? 94 Rockingham. Is there anything else down lower that we missed?
The 99 Gatorade 125 is the most recent that we're missing.
1990 Atlanta.
Why do I feel like the 80, 90, and 99
Parsons?
Parsons?
No.
What about Pearson? No. 1994 Rockingham. What are the 99? Is Kenseth? No.
No, because that would have been Kenseth's first year, wouldn't it?
Oh, look at that. Jeremy Mayfield. I picked that one out.
Oh, shit.
Jeremy Mayfield. Sterling Marlin. I'm trying to think of guys who were like good. I'm just going to start typing names in and see if they pop up.
Dick Trickle.
Dick Trickle, son of a... Nope.
Damn. Burton?
Not Burton. You did Burton, you did Rudd. We're back in like the 90s and 80s.
Dude, how about Rick Mast?
Rick Mast was the 94 Rockingham one. We need the 1990 Winston 500, the 1990 Quality Parts 500, and the 1980 Busch Clash. I'm going to actually give this little pause here, and everybody can kind of just sit here and just think about it. Maybe I spelled Shepherd wrong. Hang on. I did spell Morgan Shepherd wrong.
Shepherd.
Shepherd. Junior with the Greg Sacks. Let's see if Greg Sacks is in there. Greg Sacks, 1990, Winston 500. We got one more to go. 1980 Busch Clash. 1980.
How about Rutman?
Joe Rutman? I think I spelled that. No.
That was one in.
So it's not Joe Rutman. Cole Trickle in there? Hudson Hornet, maybe?
1980. Bonnet?
Neil Bonnet. Son of a bitch, Phil.
I was going to start rattling off 1980s drivers, dude.
Greg Sacks was the least guessed one on there.
He had to have Googled that shit, dude. That was not a 90s racing name I was going to rattle off, dude. Greg Sacks.
I just want it to be known that I said Jeremy Mayfield, and that was 35.6% of people got that one.
Buddy Baker's a good one. Jimmy Spencer was a good one too.
Yeah, Spencer, that was a pull. He had some times. He was driving for Morgan McClure, wasn't he? Didn't he have some times where he was there? Like he had some good runs.
He drove for Morgan McClure?
I remember him in the 27. I thought he drove the 4 at one point.
I believe that was Junior Johnson on that 27 though. He was teammates to Bill Elliott.
Let's see. We're gonna do
one more quick one.
Do one more quick one. Oh Jesus. There we go. NASCAR Cup Series drivers 2000 to 2025.
Hold on a second.
329 fucking names in this thing.
JJ Yaley.
JJ Yaley. Cope. LePage. Blaney. Compton. Atwood. Trying to grab all the tough ones out of here. Trying to think of the ones that you wouldn't think of.
Skinner.
Hornaday.
Biffle.
Hamilton. Biffle.
Wallace.
Regan.
Smith.
Menard. I got Smith already.
Johnson.
Gordon. Earnhardt. What's that?
Petty.
Apparently I already got Petty.
Waltrip.
Steve Park. Harvick.
Waltrip.
I think I already put Waltrip in there. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Elliott. Marlin. Wallace.
Irvin.
Ernie Irvin not started race in the 2000s?
No, I think he retired in 99. That's right.
Hut Strickland?
That's IN. Yep. There you go.
Tony Raines?
Zilich?
Smithley? Timmy Hill?
Williams? Chastains? Hamlin? Johnson Jr.?
I got Hamlin already.
Bonnet?
I don't think Neil Bonnet's on that one, unfortunately. McMurray. Mears. let me scroll into here real quick.
Tony Stewart?
Ambrose Montoya.
Kenseth? Edwards?
Dude, this is fucking way too long. Fuck this.
No, we were trying to kill time, but holy shit, dude.
Let's see if we can just get one more good one.
What about the Island Goer, dude? You didn't mention him.
I would rather not. NASCAR stats for the 2000s. This one is a little bit more doable, I think.
Okay.
So, we got wins. So, Gordon, Johnson,
Earnhardt,
Biffle, Hamlin.
Burton.
No Hamlin. Harvick? Burton, you said?
Yep. Edwards. Truex.
Nope, Truex in here.
Wow.
Waltrip in here? Yeah, Michael Waltrip's in there.
Daytona 500 winner, yeah.
So let's see. This goes like 2000 was Jarrett. 2000 championship was Labonte. Then it was Stewart.
We got a Wallace in there?
Kenseth. Wallace. 2004 was Kurt Busch.
Oh, dude, look, DNQ's Kenny Wallace, 37. Wow.
Let's go through DNQs here. Sterling Marlin in there? No, he's in DNF.
Yeah, that's almost as bad.
Strickland's in there because he didn't qualify for a bunch of them.
Waltrip? We already got Waltrip on
I think we
there.
already got Waltrip.
Yaley?
Yaley?
Damn.
Is there a Smith in here? No. Who's got 73 DNQs? Petty? No.
Shepard?
Who was the one that was like a crew chief or something for
Shelmerdine?
Shelmerdine?
Good
I
call.
knew that was going to be on there.
How about a Steve Grissom?
Grissom?
Yeah. No?
No. What am I missing here? Fuck, road course wins.
Type none, free point. Type it in. Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. 2008 500 winner was Ryan Newman. 2002 Coke 600, was that Mark Martin?
Who was the 02 Brickyard? Elliot?
It might be Elliott. Yeah, it was Elliott.
Okay.
2006 Coke 600. That was Casey Mears. Oh, that was 07. This one's tough but fun. Poles, Casey Kane has to be in there.
DNFs.
DNFs is such a tough one because I feel like we're missing some really good names.
Neil Bonnet.
Neil Bonnet's not going to be on this one, Phil. Who had 2 restrictor plate wins in that time?
What about Island Goer?
Oh, God. He's in there somewhere. Where did he end up? Because I saw his name go through.
Oh.
I don't even know where his name went through at. 2009 Coke 600. Casey Atwood. Andy Houston, maybe? No.
Andy Houston didn't win the Coke 600?
No. I was going for DNQs or DNFs.
It's like, what the hell kind of
Because
crap?
if you remember, when Andy Houston was running for Bill Elliott, he blew a fucking motor every week.
Rudiman.
What about Boris Said? Rudiman? How do you spell Rudiman?
REUTIMANN.
David Rudiman on there. He was the 2009 600.
What do we got left?
Do a barrel roll. We have DNQs, DNFs, and road course wins. Oh, and 2 restrictor plate wins from somebody. Fuck. I feel like we're missing a big name here.
Wouldn't be Keselowski, would it?
Apparently Ricky Rudd went somewhere, by the way. Elliott Sadler. Elliott Sadler was up here at laps completed.
LA Sadler. Hermie Sadler, DNQs too, bud.
we took off a chunk here.
Do we have Kenseth?
Ambrose?
Right?
No. Keselowski?
Uh-uh.
No. Well, Keselowski has a restrictor plate win in that time frame. McMurray? Yeah, it was Jamie Mack on the restrictor plate wins. The road course wins are going to fucking kill me here. Because you got to think, we had 2 forever for the longest time. Like 2 a season. So, like...
How about a Blaney?
Dave Blaney? I don't think... Did he ever win one? Well, he went somewhere. I don't know where he would have went.
DNFs.
Oh, yeah. 71 DNFs. LePage DNQs. Rest in peace. Oh, wait,
Mike...
he's still living.
Mike Bliss. No?
Oh, you know who we haven't said yet?
Dick Trickle.
What button?
He's on there.
Oh, he is on there. Shit.
Daytona 500 winner. Quapple?
No. What about Brennan Gaughan?
Oh, he's gone.
No. This one's a tough one. I'm looking into the comments, see if anybody's got any of them. I think we got Trevor Bayne already. Who was running the 6 car after Mark Martin?
Reagan?
Reagan?
No, GAN, I think. No?
No, not David Reagan in any of those. We got Kurt Busch. We got Kyle Busch. We had Carl Edwards. Yeah, we had Carl Edwards.
We got Bill Elliott.
Did we throw? Yeah, we threw a Labonte in there. Man, what about Derek Cope on DNQs? There you go. There you go.
There you are. Good guess on that one.
Jimmy Spencer? I think I already typed in that.
Do we have a Logano?
That's a good one. No. No Logano.
Really surprised me that Truex Jr. is not on here. Well, now not for DNQs and DNFs now. Did we do a Juan Pablo Montoya?
Oh, hang on. Ragan. Oh. I don't know if we did a Montoya. Montoya's probably our road course ones that we didn't get. Yeah, he's one of them. I don't know if Danica Patrick would be on DNFs.
How about Bodine?
Bodine's a good one. He was always in the back, yeah. Bodine.
We tried Boyer, right? I
don't
know
tried
no
Boyer.
Boyer's on either one of them now.
No, not Boyer. Tried the Island Goer.
Did the Dinger have a... No.
This one's going to piss me off, man.
I give up.
Our commenters got anything?
Got anything, chat?
Chat, I'll give you till 4 minutes and 30 seconds to come up with something before I hit give up, but I really don't want to hit give up here.
Brandon, we're looking for DNQs and DNFs from what year is it? 2000 to 2009, right?
Yeah, and one road course winner. You know who we didn't... I don't see on here? It's Wallace?
We did it because we had Kenny Wallace right there above your mouse right now.
Oh, that's true. Ooh, Mike Skinner's a good one. Nope, not for any of them. Shit.
Stremme?
Not Stremme. What about Sorensen? Not Sorensen. Steve Park? Steve Park went somewhere.
Road course winner.
Steve Park was our road course winner. Son of a bitch.
Once you said it, I remember Watkins Glen.
So now we just need DNQs and DNFs, which those are going to be tough. 46 DNFs, 78 DNFs. Who was blowing motors a lot? Like Kyle Petty in on this?
How about Bobby Hamilton?
Not Bobby Hamilton.
Dave Marcus was already done by then, right?
Yeah, we can try him. Dave Marcus, look at that. I don't know if Harry Gant was still running then.
Dick Trickle.
Nope, not there. Good call on the Dave Marcus. Jerry Nadeau or Joe Nemechek? Joe Nemechek, 78 DNFs. How do you spell Nadeau?
Nedeau.
Not Nadeau. Come on, 46 DNFs, 37 DNQs, 41 DNQs. I'm trying to think of names I used to always see on the did not qualify list.
I can't think that far back, dude.
Like, who just came in with piles of shit?
Mike Harmon?
It wasn't a bad guess. Because, like, Buckshot was always there. Hillenberg?
Green?
No. Johnny Benson, maybe? No. Stacy Compton.
Did we try Schrader?
Ken Schrader was the last for the DNFs.
I remember he ran that freaking BAM racing car forever.
Yeah. Now we just need the DNQs. We need 3 DNQs. Oh, you know what? I might have spelled Yaley wrong. No.
No, it's Yeley.
This one's going to be eating at me now. 73 DNQs should stand out. But I really thought that would have been like a Kyle Petty or somebody.
Yeah.
We got Ward Burton. We got Jeff Burton. Let's just hit give up and see what it is.
Let's say give up.
Carl Long, hang on at the buzzer. Carl Long,
shit.
73 DNQs.
Good guess. Good guess on that one.
All right. Stanton Barrett and Tony Raines.
And Paint Shop Pro 2023.
Paint Shop Pro. Fuck that thing, dude. Stanton Barrett, Tony Raines were the 2 that we missed.
I knew it was going to be 2 like off the wall freaking names, dude.
I was trying to think of Tony Raines because I was going to ask you who ran that DLP car back in the day.
Tony Raines and Terry Labonte.
Tony Raines. Stanton Barrett used to drive just the one. Just
it's like number 30.
Was that CLR or something like that?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's look up Stanton Barrett before we get going here. Where's the 35? Drove the 79. The 95. I think this is what I was thinking of, the 60.
Yep. Dude, look at that one to the left of the one you just clicked on.
This one?
No, that one.
This one?
That thing is junk.
That thing is big junk. This thing's big junk too. Stan Barrett used to hit a fuck ton, apparently.
He was a Hollywood stuntman.
Well, dude, look at this thing. There ain't a fender on that thing that's not bent. Do dig that though.
That's pretty nice. Bad Boy Mowers, I think.
Stan Barrett just keeps wrecking shit, bro. He can't catch a break. You know what's bad for your career? When half the pictures on Google Images are your torn up shit.
Yeah. There he is wrecking again. There he's wrecked again.
Look at that tow truck matches the paint scheme. That's got to be nice. Nice one to hang up in the shop. There he is wrecking again. You're another one that's already wrecked. All right, Phil, what do you say we go pick up a couple kayaks?
Let's do it.
All right, everybody. Clean Air Show on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, X, Instagram, TikTok. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe. Turn notifications. This way you get notified anytime we go live. Other than that, enjoy the race today from Darlington. We'll catch you all next week.